welcome to Physical Embodiment Studio. I'm Courtney Sprawls, a certified personal trainer, and I'm excited to bring to you a strength movement practice. Our focus today is to engage all the larger muscle groups. We will touch abs and shoulders and triceps a little bit today, but the idea is to get those bigger muscle groups working with proper form. So if you're not sure what kind of weight to use, you can use your body weight, or if you want to use dumbbells, I would recommend a heavier set and a lighter weight set. If you're not sure at all, refer back to our other video, how to know what weights to use, and that should give you some indication of what to pick up. If you're not completely warmed up just yet, there are warm-up videos as well in our YouTube channel. Otherwise, you are welcome to ease into this with body weight exercise for the first set and then pick up the weights for the next couple of sets. In general, we're going to go for 3 sets of 30 seconds per move. So that'll roughly be about 12 repetitions, okay? If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, let's get started. We'll begin with a push-up for 3 sets of 12 for that 30 seconds at a time. Now let's go ahead and just start on our mat. Grounding your body completely on the floor, bringing your thumbs to your nipples and spreading your fingers wide. Walk your thumb to where your pinky is, and that's where I want to begin. You're welcome to tuck your toes and go into a full plank position, or if you choose to work on your knees, please do that as well. Tucking your chin slightly, dropping your shoulders away from your ears, ground into your palms, engage your glutes, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, push the ground away. Inhale, lower down, exhale, push. You're squeezing in between your shoulder blades as you lower, and you're engaging through the pecs as you lift. Be mindful of your shoulders creeping up into your ears. Try and keep them away from your shoulders the whole time. Let's take a moment to breathe. Bring one hand to your belly, one hand on your chest. We'll inhale for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Perfect. Setting up for round 2. 12 repetitions, 30 seconds in our push-up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, push up. Breathe. Inhaling for 6. Exhale for 6. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Last set of push-ups. I'm going to work on my knees for this last one. Keeping your hands wide. Let's begin. Inhale down. Exhale, push. Open through your chest, squeeze in between your shoulder blades, push the ground away with purpose. Nicely done. Let's move on to our chest press. Our chest is nice and warm, so it's okay to add weights to this one if you're feeling ready. I'm going to use 15-pound dumbbells. Have them nearby. Roll onto your back. And let's begin with your wrists facing your knees, arms parallel. Pull your navel in towards your spine. Rib cage is nice and firm to the mat. Inhale, lower your elbows down, making a 90-degree angle. Your elbows will rest on the floor for a moment. Exhale, push up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, push. Going for 12 reps, 30 seconds. And rest. You can rest on the floor or seated. Taking an inhale for 6. Exhale for 6. Inhale 6. Exhale 6. Last one, inhale. Exhale. On to set number 2. Grab your weights, ground your hips, engage your core. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, press. Keep those shoulders away from your ears. Active through the pecs. Last one. Set the weights down. Let's breathe. Inhale for 6. Exhale for 6. Inhale for 6. Exhale. Inhale for 6. Exhale for 6. Okay, last set. Inhale down. Exhale, press. Remember, this is meditative. We're mentally connecting to your chest, doing the work. And rest. Great work. Let's move on to our posterior chain. So after you work your pecs, it's really important to engage your back body so you can leave this movement practice with a really tall, open heart, okay? From here, let's go into a low row. I'll be using the 15-pound dumbbells for this one as well. We'll start with those 3 sets of 30 seconds, grounding your feet hip distance, proper spine as you pick up those weights. Connecting mentally to your feet, really feeling grounded there. Soft bend in the knees, leveling through your hips, pulling your navel in towards your spine. Now, send your tailbone back to the wall behind you, giving you a proper alignment through the spine. The weights will be a little bit forward, and your heart stays open, your shoulders are down and away from your ears. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, pull your elbows up and back. Inhale, reach down. Exhale, lift up. Stopping with your elbows at your rib cage height. You don't want to go much higher. Last one. And Drop those weights down, and let's breathe. Exhaling for 6. Inhale for 6. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Pick up those weights again, long spine, hinge from your hips. Take a deep breath in, exhale, pull the weights up and in. Make sure the back of your neck stays long. Last 2. And drop your weights. Take a deep breath in. And breath out. Inhale 6. Exhale 6. Inhale 6. Exhale 6. Last set, tuning into your breath with this movement. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, pull the weights up and in. Setting those heavy weights down, we'll reach for the lighter weights now, going into a reverse fly. We work the bigger muscle groups with the larger weights, working the lats and the rhomboids in between the shoulder blades. Now we're going to focus on the squeeze of the shoulder blades together to really target the center of your mid-back. So let's start with those weights by your side. Ground your feet hip distance, softening through the knees. Hinge from your hips again, like you were just in for that low row, keeping your navel in towards your spine and the back of your spine really long, including your neck. Your weights are now in line with your chest, wrists are facing in towards each other. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, pull the weights up and back, squeezing in between the shoulder blades. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. So if you've done a chest fly before, it's very similar, but now we're hinging where we're almost parallel to the floor so that you can really target the back body. Setting those weights down, and let's breathe. Inhale for 6. Exhale for 6. Inhale 6. Exhale 6. Last one. Breathe out. Picking up those lighter weights again. You can do this body weight. Wrists are facing in towards each other. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, pull the arms up and back. You want your wrists in line with your shoulders here. Setting those weights down carefully, lifting up. Let's breathe. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last set here. Grab the weights, lengthen through your spine, send your tailbone back, take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Really focus on that squeeze in between the shoulder blades. Last one. Awesome work. Now we're moving on to our legs, going into deadlifts. I would recommend doing some heavier weights for this one if you're already comfortable with a Romanian deadlift. If not, feel free to pick up those lighter weights. Let's grab the weights with proper form, lift all the way up. We'll be in that same hip hinge position with your feet hip distance, lifting through the arches, softening through the knees, and the focus is really hinging from the hips, less about bending through the knees, okay? So we'll start with the weight in front of us. I want you to imagine that you have a bar there and you're breaking the bar in half. You're active through your triceps and your lats, so the side of your arm and your back. Now from here, send your tailbone back like there's a magnet pulling you there. Inhale, lowering the weights down. Stop about an inch below the knees. Exhale, lift all the way up, pressing the ground away with purpose. Inhale, lower down, lengthening through the spine, including the back of your neck. Exhale to lift. Shoulders stay low. Try not to reach your arms down. Keep the mid-back engaged. Setting the weights down, and we'll breathe. Inhale for 6. Exhale. Inhale 6. Breathe out for 6. Last one, inhale. Exhale. You know if those weights are good for you. If they are, go ahead and pick them up again. Long spine, core locked in, hinge from the hips, lower down, take a deep breath in. Exhale, push the ground away, engage through the back body. The whole posterior chain should be lit up at this point. Active through your mid-back, active through your glutes. Inhale for 6. Exhale. Inhale 6. Exhale 6. Inhale 6. Exhale 6. Alright, final set. Grab those weights. Stand tall, break the bar, open through the chest. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. work. Set those weights off to the side. Up next, we're going into a Bulgarian split squat. You're going to need a surface that's about knee height and stable. So if you have that nearby, go ahead and take a seat on the platform. Extend your left leg so that it's fully lengthened. And you're grounding your left foot on the floor. That's how you know how far to be from the surface. Ground your left foot, send your right foot up on the surface behind you. From here, really anchor down into that foot. We're going to make sure the knee stays in line with the ankle. Pelvis is slightly tucked under. Shoulders will remain over your hips. Take a deep breath in as you lower down. Exhale, push the ground away. I'm choosing to work body weight on this one because they are quite challenging. If you want to use dumbbells, feel free. Or if you'd like your foot on the floor, that's okay too. Switching to side number 2, right foot grounds on the floor, left foot goes back onto the stable surface. Shoulders are over your hips, tucking your pelvis slightly. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, push away. Really feeling that front quad heat up. All right, let's breathe. Inhale for 6. Exhale, 6. Inhale, 6. Exhale, 6. Last one in. Last one out. Readjust, sit down on that platform, extend your leg, ground your left foot, send your right foot onto the surface behind you. Shoulders stacked over your hips, take a deep breath in, lower down, exhale, push away. It's okay if you're not completely stable, you might waver quite a bit. These are not easy, so honor your body as you move through this. Switching sides, you'll notice I bring my hands to my body quite a bit. I like to check in with the core. So inhale, lower down, exhale, lift. Constantly making sure that my pelvis is slightly tucked and my abs are really engaged. Last one. All right, ground down, let's breathe. Take a deep breath in for 6. Breathe out. Inhale, 6. Breathe out. Inhale, 6. Final set. Ground your left foot. Extend your right leg back. Get in position. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. It does help to find something unstable to stare at. It really gets you in your zone and unwavering. sides. Remember, this does not need to be perfect. We're moving our bodies, we're getting in touch with our breath. Movement should be enjoyed. Really using this time to connect to your body, feeling the heat build through that quad, and like you can see my hands on my bum, I really can feel that hamstring and glute activating as I push the ground away. That was no joke. Take a moment to breathe. Feel free to rest in between. Drink some water if you need it. And let's get into our diamonds. You might also know these as clamshells. I call them diamonds. I think it's cuter. So we're gonna make our way onto the floor, completely on our side. So for the setup on this one, I want you to either rest completely down on the floor with your head on your bicep, or hand propping your head up, or if you have a surface like a pillow or a ball you want to bring under your bicep to hold your head, that will work too. From here, bend your knees generously so they're up towards your hips but not completely in line, and then you drop your heels back so your heels are in line with your tailbone. From here, we'll lift the feet up first, kind of like a mermaid, and we're just going to lower and lift this top leg, okay? So take a deep breath in, and exhale, lift your knee up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. The idea is to keep the ribs knitted in and your hips stable as if there's a wall behind you. We're active through that outer hip, that glute, that outer thigh, and we're actively flexing those heels to really feel the sensation through the outer side of your legs. Moving on to side two, swivel over to the other side. Relax down onto your side body. Make sure your hips are stable under your rib cage. Lift those feet up, heels in line with tailbone, and we'll lift the knee up and lower it down. You can see I use my hand as support to make sure my hip doesn't dive back, really to target those glutes. All right, rest. Inhaling for 6. Exhale for 6. Inhale 6. Exhale 6. Last one. All right, back to side one. Lay on your side body. Get into position. Make sure your hips are stable and not caving back. Heels are in line with your tailbone. Bringing your hand there for a little extra support. Take a deep breath in, exhale, lift that knee. Inhale down, exhale, lift. Switching sides. When you're ready. Inhale for 6. Exhale, 6. Inhale, 6. Exhale, 6. Last one. Last set. First side. Stack those hips, bend those knees, lift the knee up and lower. And flip. Right to it. All right, we really targeted those glutes and outer thighs in that exercise. So now we're going to move on to engaging the core with a little bit of triceps. So I'm going to use one heavy dumbbell. You can also use 2 lighter dumbbells if that feels better, or even just 1 lighter dumbbell. So I'll have you lay on your back first. We're going into a skull crusher with the weight with a little bit of core engagement as well. So grab a hold of your 1 dumbbell or 2 if that feels better. Lifting the knees up in line with the hips and grounding your spine on the floor without forcing it. You're just pulling your navel down gently towards the earth. Relax your shoulders away from your ears and make sure you have a really solid grip on that dumbbell. Extend your arms up completely with a soft bend in the elbows. Now make sure those knees stay over the hips. This is really going to engage the TA, pulling the transverse abdominis in towards the floor, okay? Now, when you're ready, take a deep breath in, drop the weight down towards your head, exhale, push the weight away. Inhale, lower down, exhale, lift. Set the weight down gently. Either stay laying down or come into a seated position. Let's breathe. Inhale for 6. Exhale, 6. Inhale, 6. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Breath out. Okay, grab your weight. You'll know by now if that was the right weight for you. You might want to pick some lighter weights or go body weight. Rolling down onto the floor, make sure you have a nice grip of that dumbbell. Make your knees to 90, knees over hips, navel pulled in towards your spine. Inhale, lower the weight down towards your head. Exhale, push away. Active through the triceps, making sure that your elbows are parallel the whole time. And rest. Last one. Exhale. Great. All set. Grab a hold of your dumbbell, lay down on your back, pull your navel in, relax those shoulders down, knees are over your hips. Let's do it. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, push away. Set that weight down gently. You have made it through the workout. Make sure you recover the appropriate amount for your body. Rest the rest of the day if you need it, or if you're feeling a little more energized, take advantage of that too, whatever feels good. I'm so happy that you showed up for yourself today and you found our platform, Physical Embodiment Studio, where our goal is to help you strengthen and lengthen your muscles with body awareness, with intention as you practice. Know that you can continue showing up for yourself by continuing to watch our videos and by resting throughout the day or moving if that feels good for you. Thank you so much for joining me again. I'm Courtney Sprawls. You can find out more from our channel. Like and subscribe, leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And we'll